In our mysterious world, there are such creatures, which look like human face. Sometimes you can see the features of human eyes in them. Mouth or lip, nose. Why does the Almighty make such a creation remains a mystery. Perhaps he wants in this strange way. Serve us some sign. We don't know that yet. To your attention, we want to present a selection of strange creatures with human face. So we begin. South Korea appeared fish with human faces. They are descendants of a common carp, which is also called mandarin fish, for beautiful coloring. 2 lines and 2 dots are clearly visible on their heads. They remind us of human eyes. They were born by crossing to incompatible species of carp. Many believe, what is this mutants? But scientists agree that unusual visual effect create unusually ranged heads. The fact that at first glance is considered ears. Actually, fish eyes are located on the sides, and what seems like eyes are nostrils. But even more originality with the human face gives coloring. Fish owner says that they have lived with him since 1986, but doesn't explain how did he manage to bring out such a weird breed of fish, and also does not allow catch them for further study. Wonder why. There is a monkey with a human face in China. Animal got famous when one of the visitors took a picture of a monkey and posted the picture on social media, noting that animal muzzle is very similar to sad person face, and generally capuchin resembles a man getting in trouble. Right after this, at the zoo, recorded an influx of tourists. Tens of 1,000 visitors wanted to see firsthand on a monkey with a human face, according to representatives of zoo. 19-year-old monkey. All my life I had difficulty finding a partner, so now she is so sad. The management of the institution told that a representative of the capuchin genus is in the elderly age, but despite age, primate is highly active and even has a reputation as an aggressor. In Indonesia, a guy named Sunak, near his house, saw an unusual grasshopper on the tree, which caught his attention. Riddled he that, what's behind his head? You can see one more head. Only looks like, what is she human? Her eyes' hair is clearly visible on her nose, mouth, and long beard. The recording author says, that image of that face someone drew. The comments were different. Skeptics believe, what, there's no face there? And it's all just a game of imagination. Our eyes see then. What first comes to mind? Or are those who saw in this bizarre creature an image of God? So what was really on his head? Remains a mystery. A video of a white goat with bangs appeared on the internet, with look almost as a person whose look reminded of an experienced pickup artist, which is trying to use all your seduction tricks. Cartoonish animal muzzle became an excuse to create memes. Funny animal looking like this, as if a person is imprisoned in his body. Piercing look herbivore-led content author. At the thought of a goat resembling a handsome guy flirting with a girl. Japanese woman captured on camera an unusual spider with funny drawing, which strongly resembles a person's face. Probably everyone knows what does Spider-Man look like, but not everyone can imagine what does Spider-Man look like. Sounds creepy, but in reality he turns out to be much more cute than you fantasize. It's small creature spotted by woman looking at flowers in the garden. There was a spider sitting in one of the flowers, looking closely at which the woman noticed the face of the old man. This spider belongs to the genus Dia. Each of them has a different color, so the face on the spider, it's his individual feature. With age they get darker, so you can assume what that spider is pretty young. Sometimes these patterns resemble a face, most often not so cute, like that Japanese. That cute and chubby face, similar to human, belongs to fish, which lives at the bottom of a coral reef, called fugu. Rottenness and closed crying eyes are almost exactly the same. Like a human, this feeling is created. What is she crying and smiling at the same time? She closed her eyes for that, to protect them from a likely predator. Fish at first glance may seem cute, if not her toxin, which is several times higher than the toxicity of other poisons, and being particularly dangerous. She can also inflate by filling herself with water, and will increase several times for its own protection. Overlapping, this most prematurely throat your attacker. Stingrays have a very unusual visual feature. In the lower body, his smiling face is very reminiscent of human. On both sides of the mouth, can see small holes, and knowing people can mistake them for tiny eyes. Actually, it's sprinklers. Through them, the stingray pumps water into the gill slits to breathe real ones. Eyes are in stingrays on the upper side of the body. And in this video you can see the way the fisherman flipped the stingray and touched his stomach with his hand. That gesture made the fish blur in a smile. Stingray, when trying to tickle him, shrinks and smiles, as if laughing. At first glance the video may seem cute, but it's actually far from it. Social media users suggested that fish don't laugh and suffocates in trying to get back into the water and stay alive. The man in the comments immediately reassured the viewers and stated that he released the stingray into the water. At the same minute, sailed away unharmed. Amazing caterpillar with human face features. Found on the sidewalk by a teenager. He was very surprised by what he saw and immediately started filming what was happening. On the camera of your smartphone, she had eyes around the edges and had huge red lips, resembling human. Boy posted the footage. Seeing the footage immediately on the internet, there was a lot of controversy. What species does this insect belong to? There was also a version. What is that caterpillar mutant? But one zoologist in the comments stated that it's a very rare species of caterpillar called monstrous. Meeting her in that area is quite difficult. Such a strange look she needs for that, to scare away predators, imitating a snake appearance. She is thus protects itself from various birds and rodents who do not mind her feast. A black Maine Coon cat named Valkyria caused conflicting emotions. Internet users. Many seemed that her muzzle looks like a person's face. However, for some it caused laughter, and others opposite horror. Someone offered the hostess a kitten, shoot her in a horror movie. And someone even suggested that Valkyria witch adopted the image of a cat, or just a werewolf. One very impressionable user wrote that the muzzle of this kitten then, what he will see before own death. What is remarkable, Valkyria's siblings have quite the usual for cats of this breed appearance. Why does she have such a muzzle, looking like a human face? Remains a mystery. Maine Coon breed was bred in Maine and USA. To date, she is one of the most fashionable in the world. Dog with human face has terrified internet users. They were surprised by an unusual dog with human features. Some counted that animal is very beautiful. Others, unusual dog really scared. Users noticed that yoga eyes and lips looked the most human among all animals, which they saw. Besides, the expression of the dog reminded them of a man already in 40 years who realized that almost all opportunities in life are gone irrevocably. Others even wrote that the longer they stare into the puppy's face, the more they see their own. And it scares them a lot. Some users supported the idea of reincarnation, according to which the deceased person reborn in this dog. There were also those who could not believe that Yogi is real and considered it only a good Photoshop. Everyone who sees South American harpy live or in photos certainly exclaims, "How is she huge?" Someone is taking South American harpy for a man in a bird costume. Someone sees a Pokemon in her and other humanoid creatures sent to watch over us on Earth. Most still believe that she looks like a short person or a child, dressed up in a strange carnival costume. The bird has luxurious pants on his paws, small beak and large expressive eyes. If the predator is determined, then she is spreading feathers around the head, visually increasing this body part several times. Except this South American harpy raises vertically, two bunches of feathers imitating horns, taking battle stand. The scare bird looks like an alien creature, can flee a major opponent. This is everything today. Thank you for watching to the end. Everyone, bye and see you soon.